Yo, guys, welcome to yet another exciting time here at Gusto TV Africa. And of course, this is Gusto's reaction. We're super excited to be back. Thank you for your incredible support, you
Thank you
guys,
guys.
at
Thank
the
you.
real MVPs, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, for being a part of this Gusto TV amazing community. Yeah, the real MVPs. Gracias, muchos.
Bless,
Dalolo.
bless,
God
bless.
bless you now. Well done. I would just want to let you know, guys, that there's an exclusive package for you. For 30K, you can advertise and promote your
Show
brand
your
or
brand to the
service.
world, guys.
Yes, for 30 bar. Now 50 bar we don't run before, but say me we just start 30 December, early in
Definitely.
November. So yes, take opportunity of that and reach out to us, and we will just fix you and get you started. Right. Big conversation this morning, Noel, and
Yeah.
of course it's about Burna Boy. Right. We've sat down here before. Kudos to Sheyi and Big Lala for
Yeah.
dissecting all the whole issues regarding Burna Boy and the whole Denver palaver.
Mhm.
We also sat here to also talk about it, give context to it after the quote unquote victim or the person in question was sent out, who was sent out, gave her
Yeah.
own statement and were able to weigh in. Maybe we'll see how we take balance out.
Balance the equation.
And whilst we have already talked about it and, exclusively exhausted everything that we thought we could have exhausted,
Yeah.
boom, this morning we're seeing a video of Burna Boy yet again. And this time around, he's saying, they beg anybody to be a fan. Beg anybody. In fact, they find fans with get money and all that. Because somebody called him out on the live video that, man, you guys apologize to that babe where you run street. How does that make you feel? What do you think?
I don't really think it's a good look.
Yeah.
On Burna Boy, seeing as now it's like there's a pattern. There's a pattern of things as his ego is coming to play, right?
Yeah.
So I personally feel like, look, Burna should just take a chill pill, stay off the internet for a minute, right? If being on the internet so much is making him see a lot of things, because can you imagine after what happened then, and it was a whole thing on the internet, right?
Yeah.
I felt like you could have sat down and looked at how you could have done things better.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying what he did was wrong or saying it's nice or anything. I'm just saying. So I feel like he should have sat down, talked about how to do things better. Saying that on live is just crazy.
I think I agree with you. I think it's the first time in a long time Noel is going to really accept a position that we all see from one particular angle. So that's good. That means he's repenting. So you have to give him credit for that. But then this is what I think. I think that I would just, marry off from where you stopped.
Yeah.
When you look at the entire situation, it's more like blatant disrespect, right? Because at the end of the day, there's a section of the fans who have been hurt by your response, right? In that particular situation at the Denver show. Now, how do we make up for what has been lost, quote unquote? And then I would have thought, probably on your next show, invite the couple. Are you guys better now? Can I give you like a free ticket to come to my next show? All expense paid trip. Trust me. Burna Boy is going to win a lot of fans this side because right now a section of the US fans are lambasting him like, you're not Jesus Christ, man.
I feel like he should have considered that. Look, even if some of the fans think that he's right, a couple of them also think that.
Absolutely, you have to find a way to balance.
So he should try and balance the whole thing.
Yeah.
But him doing that on live did not even make it any better.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, okay, now it's obvious you have an ego. There's something you're trying to.
It's obvious you have an ego. In 2025, no. Burna Boy has always carried the ego. The rubber like Ori for him body. They spray out like perfume, like cologne. And for me, when I saw the video this morning in my head, I'm like, oh nah, not again. Are we supposed to talk about this again? Because I'm like, bro, listen. People are upset about your position regarding this matter. Free him. Nobody's okay. Even if we say that the most ideal thing for you to do is to come out and apologize or try to save face, or even like what I prescribed. Get the fans, those fans, the boyfriend and the girl to say, okay, on my next show, I'm putting you guys on the PJ, or I'm putting you guys on first class or business class to my show. I swear to God Almighty, a lot of fans will say, okay, nice touch.
Yeah.
Because, bro, we all make mistakes. We're all human beings at the end of the day. And sometimes our egos get the best of us. Everybody has that ego. Everybody wants to massage the ego or wants somebody else to massage the ego for them. So there's absolutely nothing wrong in that. It's a human flaw. Nobody go talk to never make mistake before.
True.
But now for you to realize, say, okay, this mistake, I think use pattern correct because of the kind of person when I be. You're a big name, you're a big star, you're an international star. For you to come on live, to now be actually letting your ego blow so big, more than a balloon size, I feel like that's quite like freaking disrespectful to the fans because you're saying, oh, you don't beg anybody to be your fans. What the F are you talking about, bro? So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, you feel or you realize or recognize that you have your fan base on lock. So are you telling us that there's no opportunity or there's no window for us to get more fans into your roster or your franchise or whatever it is, your fan base? I say, oh, you don't care. You are say Arak or Gaza.
I really felt like
Arak or Gaza. Kirika. I'm only looking for fans that have money.
No. See. I really feel like you should.
Clearly, what the fuck is that?
Well, what I feel, I personally, I feel like people make mistakes and then they should learn to correct them.
I'm asking you.
I feel like that's why you make mistakes.
I'm putting you on the spot because I'm trying to see how you're struggling so hard to defend him. And this is not about being defensive.
I'm not being defensive.
I see how hard you're trying. Okay. Is Burna Boy's arrogance affecting him and will it affect his fan base?
That's a tough one because I don't know. His person that we're seeing things that we've not seen from Burna Boy.
What have we not seen?
This kind of thing has not happened before.
What come on. Where they boot person for stage?
No.
It never happened before.
That guy tried to hold him now. Why are they just
security not there? Then you can't talk say this people way up. You don't go perform again. Like when they can't beg you. I don't understand. When they can't beg you. Then you had a chance to redeem something that we have now sat down to say, okay, this is ego blown out of proportion, and you've not been able to handle yourself well as an artist, as a big name that you are. And then you're on live this morning yapping and saying that you don't beg anybody to be your fans. Come on. How do you defend that? His ego is obviously bigger than him. And I personally feel that this is going to affect him. Now, for somebody who is trying to link towards Burna Boy and try to actually really like him as a person, absolutely, there's nothing wrong with his music. His music is fantastic. I try as much as possible to sit on this bench when I talk about artists. I try to separate them from their music, their personality from their music.
Yeah.
But I can tell you something. You are who you are. How many times have we seen AG be in the news for some of all these nonsenses? He's not an artist. He's not an international artist. Most of all the Paris Fashion Week shows, he always did there. Most of the big brands, they're calling him. He's a Manchester United fan. He has done things with Manchester United before. How big of an artist can you be? But you never see AG Baby in the news or try to be out there trying to be funny or act in a certain way. He gets a job. He the crazy. So I know, even most recently, I saw some of his Twitter bans.
Yeah.
But that is not in his character. Now, when you don't fire around, he go hammer you. And everybody, all of us get outside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The human nature will always take place and take preeminence. But at the end of the day, how do you control it?
I feel like Burna Boy should just give an open
because they nominate you for Grammy.
An open apology. He should just apologize and say, okay, look,
fucking
guys,
apologize.
Look, guys, I'm not being myself.
I would die if Burna Boy do that kind of thing. I go.
Why? Burna Boy not that kind of person now.
What? Apologize?
He's that kind of person.
So you think Burna Boy is gonna apologize?
Even from his music, you know he's that kind of person.
To do what? When has Burna Boy actually done something and the fans, sorry, I beg your pardon, the fans have slated him for it and he has come out to apologize? Never. And there will never be a time. Because his ego is bigger than him.
Look, but that's personally, I feel like that is his identity and everything.
Is your identity to be rude and to be uncouth when you can be better? So is that truly an identity that you want to actually carry on your head?
I just feel like he should do better. Burna Boy should just do better. I mean, for someone that loves Burna Boy, I mean, he should just.
Guys, we're just gonna ask you guys if you've seen the video that's been making rounds. So there's a video of Burna Boy actually after somebody have called him out on live to say, "Oh, Baba, that's what you do. Nice, so you're supposed to apologize to this babe and blah blah blah." He was just very lackadaisical about it, like, "What she done with Joe?" I mean, she had the beg. Now so it happened. Say I dey beg anybody to be my fans. Kiriko, I'm around Gaza or this time around. It's sensitive. I'm only looking for fans that have money. So we will not guide now. We not be your
I
fans.
swear, person like me now.
Guys, what do you make of that? Do you think that Burna Boy's ego
I'm
is gonna affect him
man.
as a person, as the artist? Of course, he's been nominated for the Grammys. He's a great artist. He's an international figure. Everybody likes Burna, right? Almost everybody likes Burna. But at the end of the day, is this ego thing going to affect his career, or he should actually sit down and think about it and try to actually I'm not saying play nice or play to the gallery, but also have some bit of reflective type P and see how he's able to manage all the situations better.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments because we really want to hear what you have to say regarding this. Is Burna Boy's ego too big enough to actually make his career go piff? Or that's just Burna Boy, as he has said? Let us know your thoughts out. Of course, we'll be waiting to hear what you have to say. Until next time, Paul and Noel signing out.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.